Hello friends, hope you are well. Techman Pat here. Today we're going to be unboxing and with excitement for the first time on this channel a Thermaltake keyboard. This is really cool. It's called Argent K5. It's of course RGB. It's got a whole bunch of features. Sync. It has Razer Chroma RGB. Ooh, that's interesting, right? RGB from Razer. Ooh, connects to that software. In any case, it looks absolutely fantastic. It is a mechanical keyboard and I am absolutely thrilled to have a look. So we're going to unbox it today, and then once I get using it, we'll be able to do a full review. Big thanks to Thermaltake for sending me this keyboard for review. Let's get started by rolling the intro. And don't forget to like this video if you did and subscribe. Let's go. Alright, here is something I prepared earlier. We have it on my desk exactly in the spot where the keyboard will actually go. I have cut out a little slot here to put the cable in, so obviously I like to keep the desk fairly clean, and that will mean that a wired keyboard is absolutely no problem on this desk. Now, many of you asked about the desk a lot. It is made from Bunnings. I just put a bunch of slates on top and tried to dye it, but that didn't really work very well. So let's get started. It is Cherry MX Speed RGB Silver, so ultra fast 1.2mm actuation port. That will be really interesting. I've never used a silver one, obviously used reds and blues and browns. This will be the first time. So obviously there is a picture of this keyboard, but I want to get into it because it looks like you've got a bit of a wrist rest and it's got this controller here, definitely for the sound, and I'm really excited to see what that's about. Let's have a quick look at the back. 16.8 million RGB color, dynamic lighting effect, asymmetrical curvature design with aluminium top plate, that's interesting, and detachable wrist rest magnetic design. Awesome. Let's cut this open and let's see what's inside. I've never had a chance to check out a Thermaltake keyboard. I've known them to always make cases or other parts for cases like cooling equipment and things like that. So I'm really excited to see what this company can come up with in regards to a keyboard. Here we go. Ooh, hello, packaging. Looks really solid. A lot of protection around the outside here. And I guess that keyboard is there straight away. Ooh. Ooh, I don't know if I can, I think I have to start with this. Okay, there we go. Cover for this, and then we have, ooh, spare keycaps, QWERASDF, and we've got the puller bit there to take it out. It's thermatically sealed, which is really interesting, but that's great. They look really cool. I love the color. That means you can swap them out really easily. And we've got the cable. So I've unrolled this cable and let's take a quick look because it is actually a little bit more special than most. We've got this bit here which probably houses some sort of power delivery thing controller. Honestly, I'm not an electrician, but what makes this really special about these two massive bulky things is two USBs, so maybe a pass-through and for lighting and power, I'm not sure yet, but also a 3.5mm jack. This is really interesting. It may mean that you can plug in your headphones into the keyboard instead of the back of the computer, and that is something I haven't seen on a keyboard. Imagine that, 3 plugs for a keyboard. How incredible is that? Let's put that to the side and let's see if we can pull this out now. Wow, that is incredibly heavy. Let's put that box away. That is very heavy. I am very concerned about the weight, but when it sits on a desk with its weight, it should stay in one place. So that is always a plus for weight. Let's start with this bottom wrist rest. It has some sort of rubbery, oh no, it's leathery and rubbery. As you can see, as I swing my finger through it, it sort of leaves, so it's a bit of leather on top. It's got the TT indicator just there, if you can see that. And on the back, it has a little latch of some sorts. Is that a latch? Yep, that is another latch, and that probably goes underneath. It's almost like a stand. Maybe you can separate it further away from the keyboard. That's interesting. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 feet. That's cool. And you can see the top pleather or leather, well, it's probably not leather, but this sort of pleather is tucked in underneath there, which kind of screams quality, to be honest. It means that they've actually thought about the fact that it might get used quite a bit. Let's see how long this lasts, because that's the interesting part. Obviously when you play, you know, your sweaty palms, your hand, you know, has acids in it that could damage this. Let's have a look at that in long-term review. Okay, time for this beast. I cannot say enough how heavy this is. and wow, it is very, very tall. Look at that. That is incredible. Compare that to the Logitech keyboard where it is very, very thin. This is a very thick keyboard. Wow, the difference is absolutely staggering. But enough about that comparison, because thickness isn't everything. In any case, let's have a look. This design is really, really cool. We've got the num keys over here. We've got stop, play, start. We've got, ooh, that is very interesting. This controller here has got clicks in it. When you spin, it clicks. If you press too hard though, it stops. That's interesting. So you gotta be really soft with it. If you press too hard here, you just can't move it. So it's probably connected this way, and hence might just bend here and touch the side. So just note that if you're doing this too much, it might stop. Oh, and it presses. It's a sound mute button right there on the side, if you can sort of see that. There we go. We've got these print screens. They're really tall keys. Look at that. It's very tall. I have not seen a tall one like this for a long time. These classic Dell, IBM style keyboards are really in fashion right now. The interesting things about this is this whole design where this is on another level. This black thing is really cool. I really like that. We also have these different prints: MR, light mode, LED. So it would probably be the controls for the LED lighting like you get on other keyboards where they put them up here. These guys have basically built them into the keys in here. Light effect, speed plus, RGB, okay, RGB. And we've got, what is this, another button here to switch from something. We've got a mail button because we all use a shortcut to open up our mail client, and home and PC, and then calculator and reset escape. And then here we go, W, I don't know what that is. It's got a little bit of an icon on there. I'll sort of figure it out. The keys also are a little bit different. As you can see, the A doesn't quite touch. It's quite a unique font. Looks really cool. I have no problem deciphering the font at all. I'm gonna get that plugged in right now and let's see how it looks. It's got a pass through for both a USB and the actual headphones, 3.5mm headphones. Brilliant. The colors are coming through, and let's see what this magnetic latch can do. So I'm guessing I can pull it out like so, and ooh, that is nice. Look at this. Boom. That connects really easily. Can it be shifted a little bit to the side? A little bit to this side, that's about it, but I think it's supposed to just fit right in the center. So when you put it up like this, you can basically use it. And light effect, speed, nope. Maybe I have to use an FN, there we go. Oh, there we go, RGB, I can change it. So this button here controls that. Cool. There we go, look at that. I'm gonna have to play around with this. Fully red, love it. Let's have a look at the back quickly. On the back we have 4 pads, and it lights up right on the edge around here. Not sure if the camera is picking it up, but it's nice and red. We've got feet that have 3 levels, so base, level 2, and then in between there's a small level with 2 feet right here. All have a rubber pad on the bottom, which is really good. Some keyboards don't come with that. They have just plastic feet, and you get these two. It's a bit weird, but let me bump that up to maximum and let's see what that looks like on here. And we put that in here. I think a wrist rest is a must. Definitely has to have that. Maybe that's a little bit tall for me. I might go down 1 level. There we go. Yeah, that's much better. All right, let's have a listen to the typing. They sound really, really nice. I love the little logo there on the side. And so these are silver, so the actual patient point is very low, 1.2mm, as I said before. There is no clickiness to it. The click comes from you actually hitting the key, so there's nothing to stop you, and there's no like feedback on it. So it feels like Reds, but a much shorter travel time. Friends, thank you very much for watching. I'm looking forward to reviewing this Thermaltake keyboard. It is really, really cool. Like, it feels just right on my desk with the wood and the silver here and the black, and I love red. As you can see, even my mouse is red. Now this will be used for gaming and typing, so I'm looking forward to doing both. on this new keyboard. Man, these keys are high and that keyboard is thick. I can't get over how thick it is. It seems to be a race to make it thin. Now we've just gone fully opposite and just made them crazily thick and big. Make sure to like this video if you did. Big thanks to Thermaltake for sending me this product for review. That video is coming soon. Got to obviously review it and spend some time with it so I can give you the most fairest of opinions. Thanks for watching. Make sure you like this video if you did and subscribe, and I'll catch you all in another one. Bye!